HISD Dance would like to remind you to be safe while dancing. Make sure that you're wearing proper dance attire and that you clear the space around you. If you're dancing on the carpet, wear bare feet. But if you're dancing on hardwood floors or hard surfaces, make sure to wear dance shoes or non-slippery socks. Get ready to have a great time dancing.
Hi, I'm HISD dance teacher Justine Ginjal. Hola, soy profesora de baile at HISD. La lección de hoy es en dos partes. A parte uno es de Charleston y a parte dos es diferencias y similitudes de baile de jazz y baile de ballet. So part one is jazz history and the Charleston, and part two is differences and similarities of jazz and ballet. It's time for part one, history of jazz and the Charleston. Es tiempo de parte uno, historia de baile de jazz y the Charleston. Last week, you explored jazz dance in our summer fun class. La semana pasada exploraste el baile de jazz en nuestra divertida clase de verano. Summer is over, but jazz dance is just beginning. El verano está completo, pero el baile de jazz está comenzado. Jazz dance began as a social dance in the 1920s. You know what a social dance is because you learned about it with the salsa, the merengue, and the bachata. La danza de jazz comenzó como una danza social en la década de 1920s. Ya sabes lo que es baile social del mes de la herencia hispana como merengue, bachata y salsa. Jazz dance began in the dance halls and ballrooms of American cities like New York City, New Orleans, and Chicago. It was a combination of African American dances and dances from the white middle class America. Baile de jazz comenzó en los salones de baile de ciudades americanas como Nueva York, Nueva Orleans y Chicago. Bailes afroamericanos combinados con baile de la sociedad de la clase media blanca. The dances were lively and fast with kicks, leaps, and turns. Los bailes fueron rápidos con patadas, saltos y giros. Sorprendieron dos personas de la época. They shocked older people of the time. The dances were an escape from people's lives and troubles. Los bailes fueron un escape de la vida y los problemas. Uno de baile fue el Charleston. One of these dances was the Charleston. Es tiempo de Charleston. It's time to Charleston. You and I are going to begin with the basic pattern of the feet, patron de pie. Ready? Let's go. The Charleston is a lively and fast dance. Charleston es un baile rápido. Fast dance. Here we go. It begins with a touch back with your right foot. Toca tu pie. Boom, like that. Then there's a weight shift. So you step on the right and you touch your left foot forward. Toca tu pie. Izquierda. Then you step together, touch back, step together, touch front, step together. Let's try it nice and slow. Together. Back with that right foot, step. Front with that left foot, step. Back with that right foot, step. Front with that left foot, step. Now, as you're doing this, you want to lean forward, okay? So I'll show you. Back with the right, front with the left, back with the right, front with the left. Let's try it together, leaning forward. 5, 6, here we go. Right foot back, step, left foot front, step, right foot back, step, left foot front, step, right foot back, step, left foot front, step, right foot back, step, left foot front, step. So we lean forward and now we add a bounce. So touch back, plie, 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 plie. See if you can try it with me. Touch that right foot back, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend straight, bend step, bend straight, bend step. Con musica, with music. Here we go. 5, 6, here we go. 1. Toca tu pie. Now faster, más rápido. If that's too fast, stay slower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now try it slower. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, dancers. Oh my gosh, dancers, I am so impressed. That was amazing. Fabuloso. So now that we have the patron de pie, the pattern of our feet, you and I are going to modify it or change it just a little bit. We're going to add a patada, a kick, okay? So same pattern of the feet. We are just touching back, still leaning forward, stepping, kicking, patada. Step, toca tu pie, step, patada, kick. Step and touch, step and kick. Still bouncing. Step and kick. Step and touch, step and kick. Try it with me. Step, touch, step and kick. Step, touch, step and kick. Wow. I know you're going to do fabulous. We are going to go slow and then faster, just like we did before. Con musica. Are you ready? I am. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Toga, patata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you ready to go faster? I am. If you still need practice, go slower. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, dancers. I know you're doing fabulous. Now, in Baile Social, you would choose what steps you would want to do, in what order, and for how long. But for you and I, today, we are going to do 4/8 with toe touching, lean forward, bounce, and 4/8 with the kick. Make sure again, you lean forward and you bounce. Are you ready? Con musica, with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, third 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fourth 8. Now we add the kick. Here we go. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, patata. Kick. Last one. Kick. Let's try it faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we kick. 1, 2, kick. 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 3. Wow, that was amazing! The next step we are going to learn for the Charleston is called the twist. It sort of reminds me of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz because your heels go out and in, like you're clicking your ruby slippers. Okay, let's try it. Stay on your toes and rotate your heels out and in, out and in, out and in. Last time, out and in. You can feel your muscles rotating your legs, okay? All right, now that you know how to twist your legs, bend your knees to do it. The bounce motion comes from your heels lifting up, 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 up to complete this step. All right, let's try it. Knees are bent and you've got this grounded feeling. That comes from the African American roots of the dance, okay? African American dance is grounded and weighted, heavy into the earth. So here we go. Heels go up, 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 and up. Your knees stay bent. Are you ready to try it together with the music? Bend your knees. 5, 6, here we we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Heels up and down, out and in, out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. How'd it go, dancers? I bet you did fabulously. All right, now if you get used to the out and in motion of the twist, you can kind of move your body weight side to side and give it some attitude as you do it. Lots of social dances, people change and modify them to fit their own personal style. So you can do that too. Now, the next step is a little difficult, even for me. It's the twist, that same out and in motion, except you pick one PA, 1 foot up. Here we go, ready? 1 foot up and down. 1 foot up and down. Notice that my knees are still rotating in to that position and coming back as I do it. Let's try it together. 1, how'd it go? 2, 3, 4. Now let's try it on the other foot. Otra pie. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're having trouble just rotating your legs in the original twist, stick to that. It's perfectly okay. If you've got the original twist, move on and add the patata, the mini kick to the side. Okay, dancers, let's do 4 twists with the kick on the right, and then 4 on the left, slow. Are you ready? With the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How'd you do? Are you ready to go faster? If not, keep going slow. And if you're having trouble with the kick, just go back to the basic twist. It's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other foot. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, dancers. High five. Dancers, I'm so impressed with everything you've done today. I love the Charleston, and I have been so impressed. You're amazing, and you've tried so hard. Give me a high five for a great job. Psh. Okay, the last thing we're going to learn for the Charleston is a rotation of our toes out, okay? It's another version of the twist. We've used the rotation of the toes out in ballet this year, so we know about that. And we've worked those muscles to wrap out, put your toes out and back in before. Let's practice just moving those toes out and in together. Here we go. Toes lift up and they go out. Toes go back in. Open your toes like a book. Whoosh. And close your book. Open your toes. And close your toes. Open your toes. And close your toes. All right, dancers. Now we're going to do it the way we do it in the Charleston. So we're going to bend our knees, hands up, and we lift our toes out and in, out and in, out and up, and in and down. Out and up, in and down. Out and up, in and down. Try it with me now. Here we go. Toes out, toes in. Toes out, toes in. Toes out, toes in. Toes out, toes in. And you'll notice that my legs kind of straighten just a little bit to give myself that bounce we know that the Charleston is famous for. Con musica, with the music. Here we go. 5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How'd you do, dancers? I love this music. It makes me want to move. En baile social, camina los pasos como quieras. In social dance, you and I combine our steps any way we like. So now you get to choose. Ahora combina los pasos como quieras. Are you ready? Con música, with the music. This is my favorite part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. See what you're doing. Yes! That was cool. I love it. Keep your energy up, lively. All right, I'm gonna join in. Here we go. Keep it up. Great job, dancers. Give me that high five. At the end of the 1920s, World War II began, and people stopped going to ballrooms and dance halls as much. Al final de 1920 comenzó la Segunda Guerra Mundial y la gente dejó de ir a los salones de baile tanto. Al final de la Segunda Guerra Mundial, el jazz se convirtió en una forma de baile profesional con clases. It's time for part 2. Differences and similarities between jazz and ballet dance. Es tiempo de la parte 2, diferencias y similitudes de jazz and ballet.
So you'll see here that we have a Venn diagram. A Venn diagram shows similarities and differences. The purple circle, Morano, es por ballet, is for ballet, and the negro circle, the black circle, is por jazz. In the middle, you'll see where similarities go, things that are specific both to jazz and ballet. Let's begin with the history. Historia de ballet y jazz muy diferente. The history of ballet and jazz are very different. Ballet began in the 15th century, a long, long time ago, whereas jazz began in the 1920s, only about 100 years ago, the Roaring 20s. Ballet began in Italy and later went to France, so it's originally a European dance form, whereas jazz began in the cities of the United States. That's where you and I live. Ballet was popularized by King Louis XIV, and he loved ballet so much that he shared it with all kinds of people, and we began speaking about ballet in French. Jazz was popularized as a social dance in the ballrooms and dance halls of the United States with baile social like the Charleston. Jazz is spoken in English since it's from the United States. Now, you can see that there is nothing in the center circle. That's because the origins or the beginnings of jazz and ballet are very, very different. There aren't any similarities. Let's move on to talk about what dancers wear in ballet and jazz. In both ballet and jazz, students wear tights, leotards, those bathing suit-like pieces of clothing, and shoes. If this is similar to both ballet and jazz, where do you think it would go in our Venn diagram? If you chose the center where the circles intersect, you're correct. There are some differences too. Like in ballet, dancers wear pink shoes, but in jazz, dancers wear black shoes. In ballet, dancers wear pink tights, but in jazz, dancers wear tan tights. You can see there are both similarities and differences in what students wear in jazz and ballet, because all three areas of our Venn diagram are filled. Let's move on to how we use our body in ballet and jazz. In ballet, we use turned out feet, rounded arms, and rounded fingers. Where do you think these would go in our Venn diagram? If you guessed the purple circle labeled ballet, you're correct. Now, in jazz, we use parallel feet, angular arms, jazz hands, and even flexed feet some of the time. Where do you think these things specific to jazz would go? If you guessed the black circle labeled jazz, you're correct. Now, we know that in ballet and jazz you might use different foot positions, but in both ballet and jazz we use positions of the feet. Also, we know that in ballet and jazz you might use different arms, rounded for ballet and straight for jazz, but we use arm positions in both. Additionally, we use our body positions in both forms of dance and pointed toes. We also jump, turn, leap, kick, tendu, and plie in both jazz and ballet. Ballet and jazz both use the dance elements. All dance does.
That's it for today, but don't worry, more jazz is headed your way. I'll see you soon. Great work. Adios. Bye.